to Mogul Love. Today I'm super excited. I've got the legendary Rustie Lee cooking for us. Welcome, Rustie.
Well, thank you very much. I have got a really lovely recipe for you today.
Is it easy?
It's very easy.
Good. Yeah.
So this is one that you need to follow the recipe. You need to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And I'm going to show you exactly how it is. It is easy. We're making these lovely cookies.
I love cookies.
So we're doing a chocolate chip and walnut cookie.
Very nice. Yeah, I love chocolate. See the chocolate there. I was like super excited. Yeah.
Well, let me first of all start off.
Right. Okay.
This is the butter and the sugar. Now, the sugar is granulated. I'm using granulated and demerara sugar. That's what I'm using.
What's that? So brown sugar.
Brown sugar. So it's a brown sugar. It's half and half.
Yeah. Okay.
And butter.
Right.
You can use a nice room temperature butter.
Yeah.
And the eggs going in it.
Yeah.
And you're going to have flour.
Yeah.
And in the flour, we're going to put some corn flour. That'll help to make the cookies crispy.
Oh, okay.
So nice and crispy.
Yep, like them crispy.
And so here we have chopped walnuts.
Yeah.
And the baking chocolate, because it's important that it is baking chocolate.
Right.
If you use ordinary chocolate, it's going to melt and it's not going to hold the form. And for the flavour, we're going to put in vanilla essence. We're putting a pinch of salt. This is
right. I know. Me and my pinches. So is it right? Yeah.
So we'll get
pinch of salt. Right.
Pinch of salt's going in. And although I've used self-raising flour, and self-raising flour's already got baking powder in, I'm putting a bit more baking powder in because I want it nice and
crispy.
right, almost like a cake.
But why does it like I've done this before. This is why I'm really scared about cooking puddings.
Don't be scared.
Because I made I think it's like a fairy cake.
Yes.
And I don't know what I'd done, Rustie, but I put it in and it literally went. It just went
Quite
flat.
a few things could have happened.
Yeah.
Maybe you used the wrong flour. Maybe you used just plain flour and didn't put any baking powder in it to give it the rise. Maybe you didn't whisk the egg long enough, because when you whisk egg, it gives air. So maybe you didn't do those things.
That's probably why I just went
you need to whisk it because the egg gives aeration.
Right.
So anyway, that's the part. We're going to make this. So I'm going to ask you this. So here's your butter.
Yeah.
And here's your two sugars.
Yeah. Okay.
So that goes in there,
right.
and the sugar goes in together.
Okay.
Now I've already whisked up.
Yeah.
So I want you to feel the feel of that. So how you would do. If you haven't got a hand whisk, you could do this with a hand whisk.
Right.
Just hold it and do it. But you've got to, give it some elbow and whisk it up. You're doing fine. Don't worry about it. Just mix it together.
Yeah.
What we're going to do now
is
that's lovely and creamy. That's how you can get that with a hand whisk.
Okay.
Or you can do it by hand.
Right. Okay.
Till it's nice and creamy. And we add one egg. So I'll let you put the egg in there and I'll whisk it in. So you can just pour it in gently.
Throw it in.
So that can go
slowly,
in.
Slowly.
That's it.
Sorry. Yeah.
That's all right. Perfect. So you whisk that in.
Yeah.
Okay.
That looks nice.
So there it is, nice and creamy. Yeah. Like that.
Okay.
So that's your batter for the cookie. So how far? So far?
So far, I don't mind. That's like all right.
Okay, so we're going to combine everything now.
Right. Okay.
So what I do with my flour? So here's the flour, and into the flour, we're going to put. I mentioned to you the corn flour.
Yeah.
A dessert full of corn.
And that's the one that makes it crispy, was it?
It's going to help to make it crispy. Okay. So that's your corn flour's gone in.
Corn flour. Yeah.
We're going to put a pinch of salt.
Yeah.
There's a pinch of salt.
Okay.
And this is just over a dessert spoon of baking powder.
Right.
So that's going to mix in.
Yeah. Okay.
So the flour and all of that is in there.
Okay.
What you can do is put the walnuts in.
Right. Okay.
And mix that in the flour.
Okay.
And also the chocolate chips. I cut these up in little chunks.
Little bits, so okay.
That mix all together, so you don't have to worry. What we did forget to put was the flavour is the vanilla.
Right.
So 2 teaspoons of that's going in.
Yeah.
Going to give it a lovely flavour. everything's there. This is going into that.
Right.
So we're going to gently spoon it in. This is all going in.
Yeah.
So we're going to combine that like that. That's easy.
Yeah.
Have a little feel of how that feels. Gently turn it, because we don't want to over mix it, because if you over mix it, it hardens up the part of the flour that's called the gluten that's in flour, then it makes it like rubber.
Right.
So that goes in like that, and we're going to combine this.
Okay.
I'll do this now.
Right, okay.
So
yeah, it's probably better to come out a great big blob. So who does the cooking at home then, Rustie?
Well, we both do.
Do you?
Yes, we both do, because I like to cook. Sometimes I'm not in the mood to do it. And Andres cooks as well, so, you know, there's both of us really. So look, that's the consistency of it.
That looks good.
So it's combined.
Yeah.
No over mixing it.
Okay.
We have lined 2 trays with baking paper.
Right, okay.
So we're going to take that much.
Right, okay.
And put them on the tray. Like that.
Was that too much?
You put it on. You judge what you want to do. Let's see how.
I'll do like a big one.
Say no more.
I'll
she likes a big one. Put it on there. So do I, love. so you put them on and make sure there's a space in between them, so that come to about here. Come
to there.
Because they will spread. That being as they're that size, they will spread to there. So you keep on doing those like that. And this is where we will get our cookies when they bake. The oven's on at 180 degrees.
Oh, okay.
So it's hot.
Yeah.
So now these are ready to go into the oven.
Right, okay.
So our oven's ready.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to pop them in now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there they are.
They look really nice, Rustie.
And here are yours. But the reason is, I used the top half of the oven, and this was on the bottom, and the bottom, all the heat was going on. So these are my ones.
Let's have a look at your ones.
Look, that's nice.
They literally look perfect.
So those are nice little cookies.
Can I look at my ones?
It's an awful shape. But you know, the funny thing is...
Yeah, but look, it looks quite nice inside.
I wouldn't eat them though.
The dog will. Holly's down there waiting. But then I'm still quite proud. I've got a round cookie,
I think you've still done very well.
Yeah,
please don't let it put you off.
No, it won't.
Don't let it
won't let me put me off.
So it's just a matter of your temperatures. Be aware of the temperatures of your oven. and we can go.
Can we try it?
Yeah, we can. Look, you
look
have
at that.
One.
That does look really nice.
Let's have a little taste.
Let's taste it. Oh my God, sorry. No,
nice and crunchy.
It's crispy.
And that's with the baking powder, the corn flour in it. That's giving that crunch.
That is so nice. Right.
Oh, please, please try this one at home. It's absolutely lovely.
Yep, but I think for more details, you've got all the information, the recipes there.
Yeah.
And as I said, just learn how to use a cooker and you'll get it right. Thank you, Rustie. It was so much fun.